Hello, everyone. Welcome. So, have you set your New Year's goals yet? Let's get into it. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to season 2, episode 38. And today is December the 27th, 2024. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so glad you're here with me. If you are here from YouTube, thank you so much, YouTubers. I truly appreciate you. Facebook, I truly appreciate you. Share my site with your friends and everything, and give me that thumbs up over on YouTube, because I really am. My goal is to grow my YouTube channel. Yep. And to have you all come over and check out my store. So let's get started. So there are new product arrivals in the store. I created new boxes. And so that is in the store, and you need to check them out. These will be great for any type of gift that you like to give a friend or a family member. So check out those new arrivals. If you have not signed up for the craft blog with Vontina, you need to do that. So head on over to In My Hands, handmadecrafts.com, and you need to sign up, and you will be getting that every Sunday. I love I journal. I love journaling, and I do love writing. So this was sort of right up my alley. I had started it early on, but then I think I just had so much going on. And so then I said, you know what, I'm going to go back to it. And I have been enjoying it. I have enjoyed it. And then also, you'll get to see all the ones that you missed. They are down the bottom. So you get to read all of them and get caught up. If you want to learn how to sew in the new year, this is a beginner course. This is to get you started. You just got a sewing machine for Christmas, and you don't know a whole lot right yet, or if you are just need a refresher. This is a basic course to get you started. It's called So Confident Academy, One Stitch at a Time. And so in the lessons, you have 3 modules. Each module has 3 lessons, and you have bonus material also. And you will also make a project learning what you have learned from the lesson. So go on over, check it out. I believe you're going to love it. And also, when you share your email with me, when you visit my store, you will immediately get a 10% off. So check those things out. So, as you have read the title, Set New Year's Goals. I have set my goals. I set my goals, I guess, like the third quarter of this year. And so my goal is to stay focused because what happens to me when I get into my craft room, my mind just goes everywhere. I want to make this, and this. And so I get too many projects started. And then before I know it, the farmer's market has started, and I don't have the quantity that I really desire. And so then all summer, it causes me to have to constantly be sewing just to keep things on my table. So I made a promise to myself I was not going to do that. And so I still have 7 panel sets left for the Mondo bag to finish up. So I finished the larger bag. So I'm working on the smaller panels now. And so, like I said, I have 7 panels left, or 7 panel sets left. And so then I will be able to wrap all of that up and then finally get the sewing machine out, and I will be able to start sewing those together. And so once I finish all of that, everything, I will have basically 52 bags in total. And then I'm going to move over to my next project that I want to do. And so I have everything situated on what I want to have on my table when spring comes next year. But again, I need to stay focused so that I can get it all done. So I would, hey, whatever your goals are, set your goals. If your goal this year is to start your business, like you're doing a little bit of it now, and maybe you want to start your online store, whether it be your own website or you're doing it at Etsy or whatever. Do go ahead and do that. But I also, if you decide to do it on Etsy, which is nothing wrong with that, but I would also encourage you to potentially have your own email, not a Gmail account, but a business account, so that you can also get those customers to give you their email. Because this is what has happened. And this was the main reason why, in doing my research, I did not go with Etsy. Those emails belong to Etsy. So you do not own basically those emails. And so I decided, hey, no, I don't want that, because you can continue to target those emails, send things to the people and everything. Like I do, I send out my newsletter, okay, because they belong to me and not to someone else. So I would say, if you're going to sell there, at least try to have your own email. So that business email, it can't be Gmail, Yahoo, and all these other things. It has to be a business email. And then you will also be able to consistently um, get people over to your on your email list. And that will help you later as you decide to transition from Etsy, and then you want to transition into your own store. Now, I use Shopify. I did a lot of research when I first started, and Shopify was the best thing for me. But you have to do your own research to find out what um, uh, service will meet your needs for your business. And it worked. It just worked for me as far as the cost and everything like that. And so, but you can do it. I want to encourage you. You can do this. So don't put it on the back burner anymore. Go ahead, get that started. And another thing, do not worry about what someone else is selling. Don't worry about what they're charging. You concentrate on you and what you're doing. Okay. Don't allow all of that get into your head, and then you start double guessing your own self and everything. So I will just give you that suggestion to, you can do it. And why not do it? Right. You've been wanting to do it for a really long time. So also, I wanted to share with you some other things that I am going to be working on. I believe it was in the spring of last year, I started taking up painting, because I've always wanted to learn how to paint. I always just thought, I can't paint. I wanted to make my own fabric, which I still am going to do that. But I just felt that I needed help. So I found this lady, and her name is Yvette. What is her last name? Is Saint Amant, but the name of her company is called Painting with Yvette. And so my first project I did with her was a small 5x5 little booklet. It had 48 pages in it. And then she took us through each page, and we did shapes and this and that. Oh, I love that class. So, and I have her courses are very reasonable. They are not expensive at all. And then she's always running a sale. Okay. And they're yours to keep. They're yours. And so she has a paint kit that I purchased that I'm going to work on while I'm at my conference/retreat this year. And it's called the Lollipop Pig. He is so cute. And so that is what I am going to work on. It's a kit, and you get the paints and the brushes, and you also get a little palette container to mix your paints in. So I will be working on him, and so this will be my first little I don't know what you call it, painting the lines or whatever. But I just thought that he was so cute. I could not pass him up. So I will be working on him and still doing a lot more painting, because I want to, like I said, I want to make my own fabric. And I sort of push that off to in the background. So I really need to bring it back to the forefront, and so that I can get my first fabric done. That is my goal. That is my dream, to do my first fabric. Okay. And so then my next thing that I want to do is, I love this lady. I where did I meet her? I forgot where I actually met her. Um, I didn't meet her in person yet. I didn't have not met her in person yet, but I just love everything that she does. And so her name is Ita, no, it's Etta Satar. And so she is the owner of Laundry Basket Quilts. Well, she has a book out called Pillow Talk, because this is another new item that I want to have at my table this summer. Is I want to do pillows. I also have her cut kit, which is for my acry quilt cutter. So I also have her kit for that. And so this is her book. So it's 25 pillows in here. And so I basically want to make all of them. And so, like I said, the cut kit I have that goes with acry quilt cutter, some of the shapes is there. You know what she has in this book, some of the shapes I actually have. So I will be doing that. And then remember, if you went back and you listened to last week's live, I was talking about the mushroom craze and all of that good thing. Well, when I was looking at Missouri Star Quilt Company, they were working, I forgot what she was working on. But anyway, they now have a mushroom template, and so I purchased this template. So there's a big one and a little one inside. So I will be trying that and putting that particular item on some regular, like little tote bags. I found a cute little tote bag that I really like. And I am actually going to destruct it, or take it apart, basically. And then I'm going to use to make pattern from it, and I want to put the mushrooms on there with as a design. So that's another goal. And also, I was sharing with you last week about um, it's been out, but this is the first time that I have heard about it. So I wanted to order the kit so that I could basically see what the fabric actually was. And I also wanted to feel the fabric. So this is called a floor canvas quilt. Some people, the kit that I have is called the floor canvas kit, right? Then some, when you go look for it on YouTube, it's called a canvas floor quilt. So what it's a canvas fabric, but made like a quilt and designed like a quilt, but you walk on it. And so this was the kit that I decided to get. I decided to get the kit that has sewing motifs on it, of course. So I'm going to remove this so that you can see. I've already printed the pattern and all of that, but I want you to see this is the entire kit. And that's what that looks like. And so I will be also working on that. So basically, what it is actually canvas fabric. And so they're giving you different colors of canvas, which are solid colors. Your background, the background that actually is on the floor, is a pretty gray, and everything else is solid colors. They give you the motifs or appliques that you need and everything. Now, I read through those directions twice because I was like, wait a minute. They tell you that you need batting and all of that, but they fail to tell you whether you are supposed to make a sandwich or not. And I was like, wait a minute, did I miss that? So I go back and I reread the pattern again. And I had a pencil this time going line by line, thinking maybe I missed it, but it's not there. So what I will do, since this is supposed to be made like a quilt, when we make quilts, after we finish our top, we sandwich and then we stitch it all through. So I'm gonna do mine that way because I feel if you don't, it's going to be it's not going to adhere, even though it doesn't even say either whether to put grippy stuff. I don't know what the real grippy floor stuff on the back of it. So I will be doing that also because the floor that I'm going to be putting it on, the floor is already slippery. So I will put some gripper on the bottom so that once I lay, it won't slide if you walk over it or anything like that. So I'm going to see how this actually goes when I put it together, the difficulty of me doing it. And then I may remake some more, but not with that pattern, doing something totally different and just go and get the supplies that I need. So that's what I plan to do with that. And so, everybody, oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. When I come back to you next week, it will be a brand new year. So, I hope that you have your goals set, that if don't pass up another day of not doing what's in your heart to do. I hope that you go ahead and do those things. Where's my other paper? Do those things. And I also want to remind the Eastern Shore Sewers that we will be meeting on January the 15th, 2025. And so I hope that you can be there. Bring your craft or whatever you have to work on. That's what we will be doing. If you need to cut patterns out, we have tons of tables. Push them together and get your pattern cut out. And I want you all to have a beautiful and safe New Year's. So the day I did work today, what I used to use, wait and save all my use or leave till the end of the year, but I stopped that a number of years ago. Um, and I take all of my stuff in the beginning of the year and in the middle and the summer of the year. And so at this time it's very quiet at work because there's nobody there. So I didn't have anyone tackling me today. So I was able to do all of those. We have mandatory tests that we have to do at my organization, and I don't know, it's about 7 or 8 of those things, and you have to have them done by the end of the year. And so this made it a great time because I didn't, like I said, everybody is off. And so it made it a great time that I was able to knock out those tests and get them finished. And so, because if you don't, at our organization, if you do not take those mandatory tests, you have no access to your computer, none. They just cut you right off, and then they make you take it in order to get access back. So I didn't want that to happen because it's crazy because you have to email somebody else, and then that person has to email for you to say that yes, you're an employee, yes, you still work there. It is crazy if you lose access of getting access back. So I didn't want that to happen. And so that's what I worked on today to get all that done. And again, it was so quiet. And so we do get off early on the 31st, which will be a great. So I want to wish you a still Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I will see you in the new year. And guess what? I will be in season 3, episode 1. Is that not something? Um, so thank you for hanging out with me Friday for this whole year. Thank you for supporting me. Just thank you for everything, because I do not take it for granted, nor do I take it lightly that you spend your time or you watch my replays. Thank you so very much. It means a lot to me, as I am, still building this business, and still learning social media, and it changes every 2 minutes. So I just want to say thank you. And I want to share with you, I have 4 months and 2 days left before I retire. So I will keep you abreast of all of those good things. I should start to hear in the new year, I should start to hear from my HR office, from my liaison, the young lady that will be taking care of my paperwork in the new year. And so, as I always say to you, because this is so true and it is so important to me, I am so grateful I get to do what I love. Thank you, everybody. Happy New Year. Please be safe out there. Bye bye.